a person at the corner of my eye, and I already know who it is. I was like, think fast, I'm not about to be the girl I'm taking out here in LA. This is not gonna happen for me, honey. No, we are not about to get snatched up. You can snatch my weed, but you will not snatch me with it. Yeah, I said it. Hey, Queens! Welcome back to another video. I'm excited for story time. Grab your popcorn and your soda or your apple juice. What else is there? There's juice, soda, water, sparkling water. Whatever. Just grab your snack and come sit down or stand, whatever you choose to do. So today we are going to do story time. I don't know if you can get a lesson out of it, but we're gonna see what happens. Who knows? I am currently running twice a day. Yes, twice a day. The royal heavens are just not in my favor because, honey, I love to eat and these curves need to stay in place in order for me to keep eating. Therefore, I have to run twice a day until we get back down to our goal weight, and then maybe we can go down to once a day. But at that point, I probably still want to keep going twice a day. Anyway, you guys get the point. So I'm going to tell you guys a story of what happened to me a couple days ago when I was running. I still am not really sure what to make of it. Yeah, so I was running. I am a very friendly person. Like, if I see you on the street, if you are mean mugging, I will just smile, because 9 times out of 10, somebody will smile if you smile back. Maybe they're not sure if you're a nice person, so they're just mean mugging out of a defense mechanism, or, you know, that's just how they are with everybody else in general until you give them a reason to let their guard down. So if I see you, I'm going to smile. Not like a smile, but just like a, hey, how you doing smile. So I'm going for my jog. I just come out of the house, and there is a little market on the street corner of my house on the opposite side. And mind you, it was maybe 7 o'clock, so it was not dark yet. It was on the verge of getting dark. So this was about 7:30, and I'm running, and there is a gentleman standing at the corner. Naturally, I'm running by, I smile. Oh no, I wasn't running, I was walking.
I walked for about 5 minutes just to get my legs a little warmed up, and then I run. Pew!
But I literally walked by, he was sitting on the corner, and he smiled, and I smiled, and I said, no, he said hello first. And I said, hi, how are ya? And then I just kept walking. Now, something felt a little funny from not the original introduction, but just after I said, how are ya? I don't know if that struck a nerve of whatever the case may be. Nerve of craziness. I have no idea, whatever. I just kept walking, but I felt a little funny, like I said, so I looked behind me, and I noticed that he was staring at me.
Oh God, I hope he's not watching me walk away.
All right.
He's watching.
Now, ladies, if somebody is staring at you, and it is, even if it's during the daytime these days, if you're walking on the same side, my advice is to cross the street. Let me say that again for you.
Cross the street.
And I normally run with headphones. At that point, when I looked back and I noticed that he was looking at me, he could have just been nice and, you know, admiring my figure, admiring, you know, I was in workout pants. I do got a little bit of booty back there. So, you know, I get it. I understand it. It was just the way that it was done that made me just a little uneasy. So I kept looking back every so often, and then I eventually saw him cross the street, but he went upwards, the opposite direction of what I was going. So I went ahead and put my headphones in, and I proceeded to go with my run. Now I get back home. Mind you, it's been like a 40, no. My runs are about 45 minutes to an hour. So on my way back, I'm literally on the opposite side of that little corner market, and I wasn't on the opposite side. I was on the same side of the corner market, but because that's where the gentleman last was, I went ahead and walked in the middle of the road. Because there's cars there, call me crazy, but if there's cars there, there's gonna be car light. There's already lights on the street, but I wanted to be visible. At this point, it's gotten just a little bit close to being dark. I want to be visible. I'm already a brown girl. I need to be under some light. I need to make sure you can see me. No, 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 no. I'm not going to walk in no dark. We're not supposed to do that. I don't care if you are vanilla or chocolate or caramel. Put your butt in some light. But me especially, I am a brown girl. So I'm going to walk in the light. I'm not walking in no dark alleys or shaded areas or wherever the trees can give me some shade, honey. I didn't want no shade that day. I wanted all the heat I could get. I'm walking and I get to my house, and to get to my house, it's like a little gate, like a little farm gate, and you walk up like a little path, and you go up steps, and then there's my door. So when I'm walking to the path, I see a person out the corner of my eye, and I already know who it is. When I tell you, my heart was like boom, 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 boom. I was like, think fast. I'm not about to be the girl I'm taking out here in LA. This is not gonna happen for me, honey. No, we are not about to get snatched up. You can snatch my weed, but you will not snatch me with it. Yeah, I said it. So I'm hurrying, trying to get my key. I have one of those little armbands that hold your phone when you're running, and I'm hurrying, trying to get my key out, but you know, it's so lodged in there so good that when you're running, it doesn't come out. So I couldn't get my key out in time, and I see him coming behind me. I turn around super fast. I jet to the end of my patio to where I can hop over it if I need to, because at that point, at least I know I can see him face front, and whatever he chooses to do, I can make an action from there. I can either run into the backyard and get into my house from the back door, or I can hop over the fence and take off, because 9 times out of 10, bro, you don't run as fast as me, and I'm gonna take off on you. But he stopped at the gate when I went to the side. I'm not sure if he was gonna come any further or if he just stopped because he saw my reaction to him. We don't play those kind of games over here? Yeah. He came up to the gate, which he did it from behind. Like I said, I was already going up to my house or within the pathway of my house, and I saw him at the corner of my eye, and he said, "Hey, mamita." And I literally was stuck. And he said, "My name's Danny." And I said, "Hi, Danny." And he said, "Do you have a boyfriend?" And I said, "Yes. Yes, I do." And he goes, "Oh, okay. I just wanted to tell you, I think you're very beautiful."
You lucky I don't beat your ass.
I ought to shank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is actually going to be, this is for women and men, however you choose to approach. I just thought of it because I appreciated the compliment, but how it was given and the time of day that it was given. First of all, do not ever approach somebody from behind, especially when it's getting dark, and especially if they're a female. Don't do that. That's just absolutely bonkers and bananas. My ass is never gonna go running after 7:30 at this point, because at this point I realized the dark was hitting, and although it wasn't like super dark, like I can't see, it was enough to where it gave me a fright that somebody was coming up behind me. If you can't approach me from the front, don't approach me at all. Or if you're gonna approach me from behind, you need to say something 10, 20 feet back. Let me turn around and then walk up to me. If you're approaching me from behind, I'm lucky I don't know how to drop kick, because I probably would have done it. But at this point, it was fight or flee. And if I had to fight my way out of it, I probably would have. But I'd rather flee and take the heck off and not even worry about what you're trying to do. But he was giving me a compliment. He went about his way. I went in the house. I got in the house and I said, you know what, I should have told him, I appreciate the compliment, but please don't approach me from behind like that again. I have now picked up a bottle of mace and a taser, so he's pretty much ruined it for everyone. Whoops, my bad. Guys, if you want to hit on a woman, it's perfectly fine, you know? Admire her beauty, admire her curves, tell her she's beautiful. I appreciate it. I'm sure all women appreciate, you know, someone complimenting their beauty. Don't do it from behind. You may not see the light of day. Ooh, sorry. Don't do it from behind, okay? 9 times out of 10, you will scare her, or she might be crazy. You might not make it back home. Or it could go your way. Who knows? But for me personally, I don't want to be approached from behind, especially not at night. It makes me uncomfortable. It scared the shit out of me. I literally went around every window in my house and locked the window, locked the doors, whatever the case may be. And for 3 days, I was just like nervous, like I wouldn't go to sleep. It is what it is. I wouldn't sleep. Especially since I'm in LA and I just moved here and I'm in a new neighborhood and I'm just like, I don't know anybody. I don't know anybody. I need to make some friends like super fast. So anyway, that was my scary story. And I think I might have hurt his feelings, or I think he knew that he scared me, which I'm sorry, I wouldn't change that. I'd rather me protect myself than worry about somebody's feelings. Don't worry about being nice. You don't have to protect somebody's feelings over your safety. Ever. Don't do it. Be a bitch. Put your crown down for a second and be a bitch. Save your life. And then put your queen back on. Put your queen crown back on. Okay? Great. That's how it works. But I did see him on another day. It was 6 o'clock. And I was actually coming back from a run again, but this was in the afternoon. And he saw me, and he was at that same corner of the corner market. He saw me, and he actually crossed the street and sat there and like looked at me like, go ahead and pass. Like, I'm sorry, I scared the hell out of you the last time apparently, and I feel bad, and I don't want you to be threatened. Please go ahead. And like, I almost wanted to be like, oh my God, I'm sorry. But again, I'd rather somebody think I'm a bitch than let it affect my safety or put my safety at risk. Like I said, I'm a very friendly person. I will smile at you and smile at me, but don't take a smile as I want you to come hit on me. That just means I'm nice, okay? It doesn't mean I want you to come ask me for my name and my number, because 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna tell you my name is Susie and my number is 1-800-STATE-FARM. That's just what we're gonna do. If you have ever had any scary stories of your own, late night stories, somebody that scared the hell out of you story, leave a comment down below. Tell me about it. Hit me up on Instagram. Let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear from you guys again. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button if you already haven't. Become a queen of the queendom. Let's all put our crowns on. And once again, make sure to crown one another.